So Overwatch, I think, is the inception of the hero shooter genre in a big way. And a lot of games that are coming out, I think, are referred to as Overwatch clones, for better or worse. But what are some of your inspirations for the game?
Well, we had a ton of inspirations. That's one of my favorite questions to answer because people always assume it was one game or the other. I think one obvious inspiration is Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 was really the perennial ultimate class-based shooter. And I was a fan of the Team Fortress series when it was a QUAKE mod. I remember a QUAKE 1 mod called Team Fortress that I just couldn't get enough of. And then they had come out with Team Fortress Classic, which was a Half-Life 1 edition later after Half-Life 1 release, which was a lot of fun. But some of our favorite early shooter memories were actually of QUAKE. Like, QUAKE was the granddaddy of them all, the ultimate sort of like action movement-based shooter. And we try to capture a lot of that in the abilities of Overwatch heroes. So I think if you play somebody like Pharah, even though she doesn't have rocket jump per se, her main jump jet ability feels very much like a rocket jump, and that rocket launcher feels very QUAKE inspired. So that was a huge inspiration. At the same time, we were also doing, you know, a lot of gameplay in games like League of Legends and Dota, and the MOBA genre was extremely fun to us, and I think the MOBA genre brought something new and different to the experience, which was that sense of team play, and not just that I'm on a team with a bunch of diverse, you know, heroes or champions, but in a MOBA, what matters isn't what did I get on the scoreboard, like do I have the most or the least amount of kills on the scoreboard, but what matters in a MOBA is did we win or lose as a team? And we hadn't really found a shooter yet where when the match ended, did you care if it said victory or defeat? And one of our goals in Overwatch was to make it the shooter that you do care if you win or lose. Like that actually is the goal, and not just that you're sitting on the scoreboard the whole time going like, oh, I'm number 3 in eliminations, which is actually terrible for McCree, and I just flashbanged the corner because I can't play and talk.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this bonus clip, be sure to check out my full interview with Jeff Kaplan, as well as other episodes of Expert Mode.